AILEKE W51 Blackbody radiation source. Temperature range 30-50 Celsius. Customization is available for other temperature ranges if needed. It is a calibrator for various radiation thermometers, including infrared thermometers, radiation thermometers, and infrared thermal imagers of different sizes. Next, I will introduce its structure and function. This is a liquid crystal touch display screen. Let's take a look at the function keys on the display screen. This is the switch key between Chinese and English. This is the display of room temperature. This is the temperature setting button, where you can input the desired temperature for measurement. This is the heating button, cooling key, stop key. This is the menu button. This is the heating and cooling stop knob. This is the power switch key. This is the temperature measurement cavity opening. Next, let's take a look at the back of the Blackbody radiation source. This is the fan on-off button. This is the power socket, which has been connected to the power cord. Next, let's operate and see how a Blackbody radiation source calibrates an infrared thermometer and the process of temperature rise. First, turn on the fan power. Turn on the main power again. LCD screen automatically enters standby mode. Next, reduce the room temperature to 0 Celsius first. First, click the set temperature button and enter the temperature as 0 Celsius. Press the cooling button again, then adjust the knob to the cooling setting. The Blackbody radiation source begins to cool down. The time required for the temperature to drop from normal temperature to 0 Celsius is 7 minutes. Then, take out the infrared thermometer and aim it at the temperature measurement chamber opening. The temperature measured by the thermometer is 0 Celsius. Then press the stop button. Finally, adjust the knob to the stop position. Next, operate it again in heating mode and observe the temperature rise process. First, click the set temperature button and enter the temperature value as 30 Celsius. Then adjust the knob to the heating mode. Then press the heating button again. The Blackbody radiation source begins to heat up automatically at 0 to 30 Celsius. The time for temperature rise and stabilization is 4 minutes. Then, take out the infrared thermometer and aim it at the temperature measurement chamber opening. The temperature measured by the thermometer is 30 Celsius. Follow the same procedure, but set the temperature to 35 Celsius. At 30 to 35 Celsius, the time for temperature rise and stabilization is 2 minutes. The thermometer measures the temperature of 35 Celsius. Continue to click the set temperature button and enter the next temperature as 40 Celsius. The identical Blackbody radiation source begins to heat up automatically at 35 to 40 Celsius. The time for temperature rise and stabilization is 2 minutes. Then, I took out the infrared thermometer and aimed it at the temperature measurement chamber, and the measured temperature was 40 Celsius. Then, enter the next temperature value, 45 Celsius. The Blackbody radiation source begins to heat up at 40 to 45 Celsius. The temperature rise and stabilization time is 2 minutes. The temperature measured by the same thermometer is 45 Celsius. Next, enter the next temperature value as 50 Celsius. At 45 to 50 Celsius, the time for temperature rise and stabilization is 2 minutes. The same infrared thermometer is aimed at the temperature chamber, and the temperature is measured to be 50 Celsius. Then proceed with the operation and the process of cooling down. Turn the knob to stop first. Click the stop button again. The Blackbody radiation source begins to cool down automatically. When the temperature drops to normal temperature, turn off the power and the measurement is over. This Blackbody radiation source can calibrate radiation temperature sensing detectors, infrared thermal imagers, infrared thermometers, radiation thermometers, and other products.